Another cargo safely discharged. Another piece of business successfully concluded. But there's no room for complacency. Remember, human error plays a part in at least 7 out of 10 major claims. Loading a reefer container into a slot where it was kept at 10 degrees instead of -18 cost $20,000. Relying solely on the charterer's tally of cotton bales left a ship defenseless against a $25,000 shortage claim. A vessel infringing US ballast salinity rules in the Great Lakes was held off hire while returning nearly 1,000 miles to sea to reballast. Hatch cover leaks caused damage to wheat worth $1.5 million. Replacement packing and spares were on board, but not used. When things go wrong, knowing your rights is not enough. You must be able to prove that you've carried out your responsibilities. That's why commercial records should be kept as carefully as navigation records. Accurate time recording of each log entry is essential to enable the master to check the agent's statement of facts before sailing. Any stoppages to cargo operations or reductions in pumping rates must be accurately timed and their reasons recorded.
Yeah, 45,000 metric tons on board.
Sort out any discrepancies with the stevedore or shore operator at the time, not when the ship is about to sail.
Completion time is...
If a dispute can't be resolved, issue a letter of protest.
Okay.
It's good practice to log the weather every 4 hours. In any event, the start and end of rainfall should be recorded to keep track of weather working days. Good records make good business sense. They also make good evidence. Nowadays it seems there's no such thing as an accident. Somebody is always to blame. It's not just the cost of the cargo, but the cost of the legal battle that can turn a minor incident into a major claim. When good evidence is available, a claim can be resolved quickly and more cheaply. If it goes to court, judges place great weight on good documentation from the vessel. It's always better to write too much than too little, provided you stick to facts and observations. Opinion and speculation must never be recorded. In some ports and on some types of vessel, all forms of photography are prohibited. But where permitted, photos and videos can be valuable additions to written evidence, particularly if they have a date-time reference. Like any evidence, they'll be available to all parties to a dispute, so they may reveal any deficiencies on board.
Land's End and set off across the Atlantic. You had a very...
If a claim occurs, it'll be difficult to recall what happened by the time you're required to give evidence.
Was that the only day when you had bad weather during the voyage?
Yes, that would seem to be the only day, as far as I can recollect. And, of course, the log, fair log, evidence is...
For example, on the 11th of April...
Your records will probably be all you have to refresh your memory, and should be written with this in mind. Write in ink, avoid erasures, and initial any corrections.
Yes. So the original, the scrap log, is that still on board the vessel?
Well, the scrap logbook is usually returned to the owner's office and then it's destroyed or thrown away because it's a small office and we don't have sufficient storage space.
Don't throw away scrap logs or rough notebooks or reports made after incidents. In law, original records are more valuable than those subsequently composed. And never be tempted to improve a case by altering records.
The 11th of April, all of these other vessels are reporting light winds, calm seas. And it seems to me that it would be impossible for you to have experienced this sort of weather on that day when all of these other ships, which are within your immediate vicinity and are totally independent, are reporting different weather?
It's many months now, you must understand.
Faking is easily detected by expert investigators. This makes matters worse and brings officers and owners into disrepute.
Met Office. Now, there must be some mistake somewhere. Somebody's got the dates wrong.
So if you can just put one interlocking
Ship's personnel who understand the international cargo rules and are aware of relevant specific agreements between shipowner and charterer are better equipped to avoid claims.
have more space for it to move.
Other resources will already be on board. Most ship operators provide manuals setting out procedures to cover many operations, including cargo. Master's standing orders and first mate's instructions can supplement company instructions. Then there are publications from the IMO, the Nautical Institute, and commercial publishers. UK P&I Club publications and videos are available free of charge to all members.
Because human error is the cause of most claims, it pays to think ahead. Make records of your actions carefully. They may become evidence. Photos and videos are good evidence too. Don't destroy rough records, even when fair copies are made. Remember, faking is easily detected. Use all available resources to help you carry out your responsibilities.